Welcome back to Pulse with Robin. If this is your first time here, my name is Robin. I'm a certified Pilates instructor. I post new Pilates Sculpt and Flows here every Wednesday. Today we're doing a full body Pilates Sculpt. I have on a light set of ankle weights. They are completely optional though. Choose what works for you today. We're going to start in a child's pose for a quick warm up, and then we will get into our flows. Pressing those hips back to your heels, reaching the arms forward. Nice active child's pose here. Let the elbows peel up off the mat. Actively pressing those palms down. Settling into that nice Pilates breath. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling the ribs expand out and back on those inhales. Softly drawing the ribs together and down on those exhales. On your next exhale, shifting forward, hips come down to the mat, arch your spine, eye gaze follows. Inhale, press the hips back, reach the arms forward. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, press back. Good, let's go for 3. 2. 1, shift forward and hold, eye gaze is up. Pressing up into a 4-point kneel, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Press the mat away, pull the belly button in, neutral spine. Exhale, round the spine and look under. Inhale, arch one vertebrae at a time, eye gaze comes up. Exhale, slowly round the spine, looking under. Inhale, slowly arching one vertebrae at a time, eye gaze comes up. Good, one more round of that. Round and look under. Arch and look up. Beautiful, reset that neutral spine, tucking both toes under. Nice flat back, press the mat away, find a nice little knee hover. Knees hover just 1 inch off that mat. Big deep breath in. Exhale, press the hips high and back, downward dog. Inhale, find a knee hover. Exhale, downward dog. Good, let's go for 3. Final 2. Last one, meeting in that downward dog. Pedaling out those legs, bending one knee and then the other. Good, slowly shifting forward, nice strong flat back plank. Holding here for 3. Drop those knees in 2. And 1, drop the knees, press the hips back, one last little child's pose. We're gonna get started here. Coming up into a 4-point kneel. Left hand is down on the mat, right forearm is down. Right knee's bent under that right hip. Flex those left toes. Exhale, lift that left knee out to the side. Inhale, lower through center. Lift. And lower. Exhale. And inhale. We have a few changes here. Focusing on that pelvic stability so we're not rocking from side to side. Tuck those right toes under for extra stability. We'll add on in 3, 2, and 1. Back through center. Lift that heel up towards the ceiling. Lower. out to the side, back through center, lift, lower, side, center. We keep those toes flexed down towards the mat, active leg. We squeeze that heel in towards the glute. If that left arm starts to hurt, you're going to bring it out a little bit wider. Good, last two. Last one to the side. Just continue with that lift and lower. Press that heel up. Inhale, slowly lower to a hover. Actively pressing the mat away, draw your belly button in. We lift and hold in 3, 2, and 1. Press the heel up and hold. Extend that leg. Squeeze the heel in. Extend. And bend. Again, we flex the toes down towards the mat. We squeeze that left glute. Extend and hold in 3, 2, and 1. Tap the left toes down and lift. Inhale, exhale. Just a few more changes here. This is layer 1. We're going to add on a couple times. If any of the other layers don't feel good, this is the shape you're going to come back to. Coming up onto both hands, press that mat away. Lift and hold in 3. Tuck those right toes under. Last 2. Lift and hold. Hover that right knee up off your mat. Press the hips high and back. Slowly bend that right knee, bringing it all the way back down. Left leg stays lifted. Tap those left toes. Exhale, lift. Press the hips back. I want you to focus on a slow return of that right knee back down. That left leg stays lifted in line with that hip. Then tap the toes and lift. Pressing back. Slowly return. Use that core for control. Tap and lift. Final 2. Big exhales to press those hips back. Good. Last one. Press the hips back and hold. Tap the left toes down. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Biceps are framing those ears. Hips are high. Belly button's in and up. Final 3. Meet me at the top in 2. Last 1. Shift forward to a nice strong plank. Pulse that left leg up. Flex those toes down. Pulsing that heel up and up for 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down. Find a quick child's pose. Good job. Spicy start to that one. Awesome. Quick little transition here onto our backs. Coming down on our backs. Feet are flat, knees are bent. We're going to find an imprinted spine here. So tilt your pelvis, press the low back down. That low back's going to stay heavy on the mat, maintaining that imprinted spine. One knee at a time, coming up to tabletop. Hands come behind the head, elbows wide. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale all the way down, elbows tap. Keeping those elbows wide. Try to tap them down to your mat with each rep. Exhale. And inhale. We draw those ribs together and down on that curl. Belly button stays drawing in and up. that eye gaze comes right between those thighs on that crunch. Meet me at the top in 3, 2, and 1. Holding here at the top, extend the left leg long, bend the left knee back in. We stay on this side. Left leg goes long, draw that knee back over that hip. Shoulder blades are lifted, elbows are wide. A few more changes here. Can you point the toes? Right knee is over that hip joint. Avoid drawing it in towards your chest. Good, let's add a twist. Left elbow, right knee. As that leg extends, back through center. Don't drop those shoulder blades. Good, low back is heavy. Maintaining that imprinted spine. Twist and hold in 3. Big exhales on that twist. 2. Last one, hold here. Lift and lower that left leg. Last change here. Can you peel those shoulder blades up? Good, final 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into your chest, gently rocking from side to side. We're going to repeat all of that on the other side. Taking a moment here, cross those ankles, grab behind your knees. We're going to find some spinal rolls here, rocking forward and back, really using that momentum. Good. Coming all the way up. Let's do it on the other side. Back into that 4-point kneel. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to work that right side this time. Right hand stays planted, left forearm is down. Flex the right toes, pull that belly button in and up, press the mat away. Exhale, lift out to the side. Inhale, lower through center. Lift and lower. We move at a slow pace here, really focusing on pelvic stability. So avoid rocking from side to side. Let that right hip really open up. Pausing for a second at the top, squeeze that glute. Slowly lower. We really resist against the gravity on the way down. Tuck those left toes under for extra stability. Good, let's add on here. Side. Center, press that heel up. Lower to a hover. Side. Back through center. Lift and lower. We flex the toes down towards the mat. We actively squeeze that heel in towards the glute. Good, last 3. Keep pressing the mat away. Don't sink into those shoulders for 2. Good, last one. We just continue with that lift and lower, taking out that fire hydrant. Press that heel up and lower. Avoid arching that spine at the top. Pull your belly button in. Core is strong. Lift and hold in 3. Final 2. Press that heel up and hold. Extend the leg long. Squeeze that heel in. Extend and bend. Can you keep that right knee in line with your hip? Don't let it drop. Good. Extend and hold in 3. You can do it. Last 2. Slow it down. Extend and hold. Tap the right toes down. And lift. Okay, this is where things get fun and spicy. This is layer 1. You're going to stay here or you're going to come up onto both hands. And meet me at the top in 3, 2, lift and hold. Tuck those left toes. Hover the left knee up off your mat. Press the hips high and back. Slowly bend the left knee all the way down. Right leg stays lifted. Good. Tap the right toes down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hover. Exhale, press the hips back. Slowly bring that left knee down. Press the mat away. Good. Then tap the right toes and lift. You're almost there. How slow can you make that return of the left knee? Good. Last 2. Squeeze that right glute. Use that core. Meet me at the top. Press the hips back. Flex the right toes. Tap. And lift. Biceps frame those ears. Draw your belly button in. Squeeze the right glute at the top. Lift and hold in 3. You're almost there. Last 2. Last one, lift and hold, shift forward. Nice strong plank. Pulse that right leg up and up. Slow, tiny pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down. Find a quick little child's pose. Whew, we're almost there. Last little bit of work. Meet me on your back. When you're ready, feet are flat, knees are bent. Let's find that imprinted spine. Tilt your pelvis up, press your low back down. Hold this shape. 1 knee at a time, comes up to tabletop. Draw the belly button in, low back's heavy. Hands behind your head, elbows wide. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale, tap the elbows down. Good. You're almost there. Last few minutes of work. We soften those ribs together and down on those exhales. Eye gaze comes between the thighs, so we're not straining that neck. Meeting at the top in 3. Keep the low back heavy. Last 2. And 1, curl up and hold. Extend the right leg long and low. Bend that knee back in. Inhale. Exhale through center. Press your low back down, elbows are wide. Shoulder blades are lifted. 2 more changes. Let's add in that twist. Right elbow, left knee. Back through center. Don't drop the shoulders. Exhales on that twist. Center. Good. Let's twist and hold in 3. Can you keep the elbows wide? Last 2. Last 1, twist and hold. Lift the right leg and lower. Last shape today. Shoulder blades are up. Low back's heavy for 5, 4, stretching in 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees into your chest. Gently rocking from side to side. Good job. Quick and spacey. Full body Pilates sculpt. Good. Keep hugging that left knee in. Extend the right leg long on your mat. Continuing with that breath. Deep breaths in through the nose. and out through the mouth. Big deep breath in. Exhale, right hand guides the left knee across your body, opposite arm and head go to the left. Slowly coming back through center. Just give that left knee a squeeze. Right knee bends in to join. Give both knees a squeeze. Extend the left leg long on your mat. Hugging that right knee in. Big deep breath in. Exhale, left hand guides the right knee across your body. Opposite arm and head go to the right. Slowly come back through center, hugging the right knee in, left knee bends in to join. Give those knees one more squeeze. Exhale, extend both legs long, reach the arms up and overhead. Good. Let that low back peel up, arching the spine, find length through the toes, length through the fingertips. Good, release, tilt your pelvis, press your low back down, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Tucking chin to chest, start to peel yourself up, one vertebrae at a time. Heels stay heavy, nice and slow. Inhale, ribs stack over hips, exhale, forward fold. Pausing for a moment here. Good. Coming into a seated position, legs are crossed, or if it feels better, sitting those hips down on your heels in a low kneel. Left hand comes down to the mat. Inhale, reach that right arm up and overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Good. Inhale through center, right hand comes down. Reach the left arm up and overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Slowly returning through center one more time. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up, exhale, side bend. Back through center, right hand down, left arm reaches up, exhale, side bend to the right. And return through center. That is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment what you want to see next. I will see you next Wednesday.